Hello, this is Blue Knight with another Rise of the Witch King commentary, again from the loading screen, because it's fun doing that. And in this game, we are continuing our April tournament coverage, and this is the third match between Lazarus and S.P.Q.R. We have Lazarus as Angmar in the top left on Fords of Eisen 2, and SPQR's Dwarves in the bottom right. And this is their third game, which of course should imply to people that the results of the first two games, Lazarus won once and SPQR won once. And now it's time to decide who advances to round 2 of the tournament. This game will determine that. Lazarus actually went for War Chant as his first power, SPQR for Rallying Call. And SPQR here trying to quickly set up his offensive maneuvers using this mine network. It doesn't really look like he's going for a forward mine right now, which is interesting. He really needs to get a builder somewhere closer to his opponent's base. And I'm gonna get confused this game because last game Lazarus was dwarves, so now I'm gonna think that this is Lazarus, but it's actually SPQR. And the builder runs right through the wargs. He might take a bit of damage here. This kind of issue can be avoided with some waypoints. Send the builder here and then send the builder up there. Just kind of go around the wargs. But he got lucky this time. He didn't actually take any damage. Either way, he would have lived. It's just, you know, something to keep in mind. And we have another builder going again through the wargs. And this one does take damage. Look at that. Good idea to use waypoints in these situations. And there goes the mine shaft up there. So SPQR is setting himself up to attack from multiple sides. Lazarus already on 2 Halls of the King's Men. Moving around trying to do some damage. And that builder's just hiding right in the corner. Does SPQR not have any money? He does. He can build another mine shaft. But I'm not really sure what he's... Okay, he's sending 2 Guardians. And they're immediately going to be intercepted. Of course, the last thing Lazarus wants right now is to let them actually reach these Halls of the King's Men. But it looks like he is going to allow it. I don't know why he went for 2 axe throwers. He needed to use some works, I think, for a meat shield. The thing is, you don't really want to let dwarves even reach your production buildings, because they'll do a lot of damage. But it looks like it didn't really work out too well for SPQR anyway. He is taking out that mill. I think he just took out another mill up there. And didn't he have a builder up here? Oh, yeah. He's got his mine shaft. Lazarus immediately spots it. He's going to take it out. If SPQR loses his forward mine network right away, it could very well be the end. It sounds a bit early, but the thing is, if you let Angmar get established, and if you lose your forward mine network as dwarves, your units are so slow that you're going to have a hard time doing anything, really. I mean, how are they going to reach Angmar's base without being intercepted, for example? Very unlikely with their slow speed, right? And let's see, we have 2 more orcs just running around here to take out mine shafts. Good use of War Chant. We moved his units together to accomplish that. And this is actually well played so far by Lazarus. He's taking out these mines, and look at that, he found this one too. And that's it for SPQR's forward mines. He does have some down here, but they're kind of far. And look at that. He does have a battle wagon. Good choice. Now Lazarus is going to need to remember to build some pikemen. And there you go. Trampling the Thrallmaster, very effective. SPQR survives. Well, not that his base was really in danger. but he doesn't take any more damage. And Lazarus, though, well positioned. That's how I always think of countering dwarves. It's all about taking out his forward mines and any other mines you find too closer to his base. The forward mines don't tend to be good for the dwarven player's economy because they tend to be hidden and don't have a high percentage. But of course it lets him keep up the pressure, and the other mines, like the ones around his base, are obviously good for his economy. So if you take both of those out, dwarves is in massive trouble. And SPQR right now, I'm not sure how much he's going to be able to do, but he will need to reestablish that forward mine network at some point. He is taking this in. He took out the cave troll. And Angmar here, Lazarus moving south to see how much damage he can pull off. Lazarus can build Black Numenorians, who are very effective against dwarves. I mean, really, they're effective in general. But they are one of the strongest swords unit. Pretty sure they're stronger than Guardians, actually. They have to be. And SPQR trying to hold him off, but Lazarus is retreating with those units. He's got more units on the way. And deletes another mine shaft, and the builder's in massive trouble. Oh, he might die. Yes, he's dead. SPQR loses a builder. So he's down to what, one builder? I don't know where he is though. Is he down here? And yeah, it looks like Lazarus is taking this area too. SPQR has his builder up here. He's going to try to build a forward mine. And he does have a bunch of... Actually, he doesn't have a lot of units. I guess he sent most of them over here. And now they're without a forward mine. Well, actually, no, they have one over there. And what is he doing with that battle wagon? Yeah, he needs to get out of there. Another forward mine going up. Now he needs to hope Lazarus doesn't notice it, but I think he'll notice it pretty fast. It's right in the way here. It's probably not the best spot for a forward mine, especially if it's your only one. And SPQR is trying to establish himself in the southwest corner of the map. But Lazarus is coming here to try to stop him. And those Black Numenorians should have been supported by pikes. Because they weren't. They're in trouble against that battle wagon. And SPQR is still holding on. Lazarus hasn't really gone for a kind of a massive attack against his base yet. He has a lot of units spread out everywhere. SPQR trying to reestablish his mine network. He has a forward mine all the way over here, but it's going to go down very quickly. But he's building another one a little bit further back. And SPQR is actually trying to attack here. This battle wagon with the leadership bonus. And Lazarus shows up with Word Chant and a lot of units. And oh, careful! Very close there. That battle wagon barely got out of there in time. He's going to want to stay fairly close to keep providing the leadership bonus, but against Word Chant, it's going to be a difficult situation. And the thing is, when you're fighting a battle right beside your opponent's base, you'll just build units as you're fighting, like these rangers here. And the entire dwarven attack is going to be foiled right now. Lazarus is coming with more orcs. He's been moving around this area. Very good use of units here. I mean, you'd be surprised how much damage one single unit can do if you just take him around and just attack everything you see. And since SPQR was focusing most of his units for that attack, he didn't really have much to stop these guys. He did get one phalanx unit out. Lazarus is going to try to get out of there. Swordsmen are good against pikemen, of course, but these are weak swordsmen. They're good about orcs. Phalanx is pretty strong. And, uh-oh. Yeah, that building's in trouble. But Battle Wagon has to run away. He's almost dead. And pikes are coming. SPQR has actually managed to put up quite a fight, even after losing his mine network, but he's not in a position really to attack his opponent's base in any massive way right now. And now that Angmar has rangers, that's going to make a difference. Keep in mind, dwarves have no ranged units right now. He has battle wagons, he has a nice spam of guardians and phalanxes, but he has no archers. And rangers are going to make a big difference in any battle now. Dwarves really had the advantage for a while, but now we're going to see black Numenoreans and we're going to see rangers. And dwarves are no longer going to be very effective. Of course, he's still going to need some Rudar spearmen to protect his units, because those battle wagons could be a problem. And he actually lost that battle wagon. Those pikes got too close. And he tried to do an attack there. It didn't really work out. Again, I don't see a single forward mine anywhere near the Angmar base. The closest one is here, and it's right out in the open. As soon as Angmar sends a unit down the middle, he's going to see it. And really, one thing you can do is, if you have 2 units going down, you can kind of block the exiting units with one of them and just go around the back and attack it with the other one. Because units tend to get stuck when they exit the mine network. And there are units in the way. Wurgler is going to go down. Does Angmar actually control this? Yes, he does. And phalanxes show up, but the rangers here, they're going to make short work of them. Dwarves now trying to control the top right instead of the bottom right. Every time SPQR tries to gain control over one area, Lazarus shows up and just mops up the floor with them. And if you really look at the map control situation here, Lazarus controls the left half of the map, but he's going to control a lot more soon, I think. Yeah, he's moving forward. Is he going to take out that mine? Yes, he is. SPQR does get units out. Did he actually get everyone out? Was there a battle wagon there? There isn't one. There is still a battle wagon in the mine network, but he didn't exit it. And we have long shot being used by the Dark Rangers. And it does massive damage. Now these units will quickly be brought down. And see, Lazarus has a massive advantage right now. Not only does he have a sizable force down here, he has a sizable force up here too. And he's got rangers supporting both sides. He's just going to be moving east. And see, that's what I'm saying. When the Dwarven player loses his forward mine network and he can no longer put pressure on his opponent, he's in massive trouble. Is really, like, how is SPQR going to get his units into this base unless you get something like Undermine? Actually, let's look at the powers. Lazarus has, oh, he has 12 points here. So he's got 2 5-point powers. He's got Fell Wind and he's got War Chant. It's Battle Wagon running away there. And SPQR, he's got Heal and Rallying Call. And 8 points, he's well behind. He's 4 points behind his opponent. Brand is finally out. But I don't think he's going to be able to save dwarves right now. They're not in a good position. Golem is actually over here. I wonder if Lazarus noticed him. It does say enemy stealth unit discovered. And he gets Golem. Dwarves took the outpost, not for long. Angmar has tons of troops. What is... okay, Brand is going to try to get to level 2. Lazarus didn't notice him, though, it seems. He's going forward here. And look at that, he's merging these 2 armies. He's going to have a massive force in a second. Brand is almost level 2, but he's only going to get 1 slam shot through, and then what? I feel like Lazarus could split up his forces here rather than just have his entire army in the same place. It looks like he kind of is doing that. And, oh, where's that battle wagon going? Be careful. Okay, he did take out those orcs. Very nice. There are tons of Rangers. It's like, without Men of Dale, he's just got no chance here. He's level 2, he can use Slam Shot. He can take out a bunch of Rangers. And it looks like he's using it. Kills a bunch of Rangers, and now he's not going to do a lot. Why is he in aggressive stance? Do not stay in aggressive stance. Oh! And he's in aggressive stance with Fell Wind used. Oh, no. Just no. He does switch to battle stance. He'll take a bit less damage, and he might get away. Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, no. I don't think he is. He's not going to get away. Yes, he's dead. Angmar has... really almost no pikes now. He's got 1 unit, and he might actually die right now. Yes, he has no pikes. But he's got mostly Rangers left, and they're not going to be very effective against buildings. The ring is on its way back to the fortress, where Lazarus is coming with more troops. He's been expanding quite well, and look at that Wildman of Torches. Always nice. Take the inn if you're Angmar. Don't underestimate those guys. He does actually have Men of Dale, it seems. But yeah, not enough. Lazarus is actually standing on the frozen land to get some bonuses for his units, and now sending more orcs to attack. Could have probably mixed in a pike in case there's a battle wagon somewhere. And yeah, Lazarus clearly has the advantage. He pretty much has his opponent pinned in his base, although he can use the mine network to show up over here instead or something. But I don't think that's gonna make much of a difference. And he's actually trying to build a forward mine up here in Angmar controlled territory. He doesn't have enough units around to actually protect it, and it's gonna go down really fast. This builder is in massive trouble. He's still alive, but he's standing there. Why is he standing there? And now the builder's going to die. The builder is dead. And that's not good. Does he even have another builder? He lost one builder earlier, I think. I don't know if he rebuilt it. And now the Forge Works is under attack, and Angmar is just standing here with Troll Stone Thrower and lots of Rangers. And yeah, it's just game over. It looks like Lazarus is advancing to round 2. And SPQR played well, but that's it. He lost that point. As soon as he lost that forward mine network, it's just very difficult. This was a good round, really, for both Lazarus and SPQR, but Lazarus was the ultimate winner here, and he will advance to round 2. So, see you guys later with more casts of this tournament.